신경 쓰세지?
Duh.
Today we're going to be checking out P1Harmony's newest song, Duh.
Duh.
It's been some time. We've checked out a number of P1Harmony songs. I think the last
True.
one we checked out was Sad Song.
That was so good.
After checking out Gio's fan meeting during one of our hangouts, we're like, okay, we got to get back to P1Harmony.
Yeah, that's so true. Yes.
And then it's been some time. So
Yep.
they got a new song, and we were like, okay, we should kind of try to get back to P1Harmony because they're really, really good. So today we're going to check out the music video for Duh, as usual. And if you're new here, we're going to talk about the music afterwards, as well as, if applicable, Korean lyrics, because a lot of the times the music video CC isn't exactly correct. So let's check it out.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Click. Oh. Is it like old school type of? Okay.
Yeah.
Shit, the siren type of sound.
Classic sound.
Yeah.
Hey.
Duh. Ooh. Dang, good sexy visuals. I love his tones, the tunes.
The piano.
Whoa. I actually thought it was gonna be a short pre-chorus. Cool.
Yeah, even the chorus.
Hey.
Yeah, it's following the old school structure.
Yo, he's handsome as fuck.
Oh, that was interesting.
I love his stops. Oh.
Nice, love it.
And this major? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like they're gonna end the pre-chorus there.
Yeah.
I like that they're.
That's actually different.
Get it going.
Look at the goat at the back.
Hey.
Yeah, the layback. Duh.
Wait. Are we getting a third verse?
Whoa.
Wow.
Dang, I love his
sort of like a
the tune again.
Pre-chorus or bridge.
Nice.
Wow, that's new. I like that.
Goat.
You already know who it is.
Hey,
Yeah.
Outro.
I'm gonna repeat myself. Line work.
This is so Kill Bill, you know?
Yeah. The source, yeah.
Nice. Okay. P1Harmony did P1Harmony. I think that they're already built their concept and their style, visuals, their dance, and their music, their rap style as well too.
Yep.
It had definitely the old school vibe with maybe like mid-late 90s hip-hop related stuff. It even reminds me of Sateji or H.O.T type of vibe as well too.
Yeah, they use a lot of the original old school sounds.
Yeah,
that you would
the
hear
sounds,
from
elements.
that. Yeah. Obviously, they had new sounds mixed in there as well, and they had some
Of
like,
course.
very subtle, unexpected sounds as well, like with the keyboard kind of playing and staccato. It's like ding, ding, just playing that chord. Rhythm change in the second part of the pre-chorus, I think. You know, there is small things that sort of like move away from what you would expect to hear from a classic old school sound, but the majority of like the bigger sounds or the forefronted sounds that are more audible are definitely in-your-face old school samples. I feel like songs that we describe as like reminiscent of older times, they use the old school stuff in the background and kind of do something new in the front. But this time they switched it, so I really like that.
I was actually surprised by the pre-chorus.
Yeah,
you know how
yeah.
it makes you think like they were gonna stop at the pre-chorus A, you could say, but then no, we're gonna put it into longer pre-chorus, which is the conventional length, right?
Yeah, and I think that's very intentional, right? Because
Yeah,
it sounds very
Yeah, yeah.
clearly like they
It's like-
aim to trick us.
Uh-huh. Oh, but
First
no.
part.
Then the thing is, when the second pre-chorus hits, in my mind, I'm just anticipating that it's gonna have a short pre-chorus.
Like second time they're gonna
yeah,
go
because
short. But
you know,
they
like you
didn't.
yeah, tricked us, but then they're tricking us again.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
nope, just lengthen it again.
Didn't they do that like all 3 times? Oh no, the third time it
No,
was like
yeah.
a bridge, like it was a
Yeah,
modified thing.
the thing that you just mentioned, that was like, how would you call that? It was like working as a bridge, but it sounds like a verse type of thing, right?
Or I would say it's working as a pre-chorus, but it's different, so it has to be like a bridge. Because they have 3 verses. So you're counting the whole rap section plus the changed, like very short melodic part as like the bridge. I was only counting the very short melodic part as like a short modified pre-chorus or bridge.
Oh yeah, because we had the pre-chorus already, I wouldn't consider that as pre-chorus at all. Because it was placed in between the last chorus and the second chorus, it's something that doesn't have the actual word, right?
Right.
Like a term. So that's why I said, oh, it sounds like a verse 3, but technically working like a bridge.
I see. So,
So-
you're counting the whole section as that.
Yeah,
I see. I was just
Oh,
like
but-
separating the the verse sounding one as actual verse and 228 as like a weird.
Yeah, but there was something we haven't really heard.
No.
Because even us, we can't even really have a name
Yeah,
on top
I
of
mean,
it.
like
So
what I say, what you say, it kind of both works. The whole point is
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
that
yeah,
whole
yeah.
section is unexpected, right?
Yeah. And even the instrumental's different. Verse 3 and then the bridge
Right,
part. Like,
right.
Yeah,
Was
so
verse 2 also different from verse 1?
it's one of those small
Yeah.
changes, but I feel like that verse 3
Is more
was
significantly different?
more significantly
that's
different.
why.
That's what
Okay.
because it had more melodical parts at the top.
Right, okay.
But whereas verse 1 and 2 was mainly more like rhythm and their raps and
So if you're confused, basically the last verse or bridge section right before the last chorus, that sort of is a twist in itself, because usually in that place you would expect to hear a bridge, like a proper bridge sounding bridge, but instead they would continue with this rap and then a very short weird melodic section that you've never heard before. And that's why we're having this discussion of, wait, what is this even? Because it sounds like one or the other thing, but it functions in a different way. So while if you just listen to everything, it sounds very normal, if you start picking it apart, it becomes a little weird.
yeah. And I just listened back again the verse 1 and that verse 3 the bridge part, it actually has a similar flow of top lines with the verse 1. It's just weird. It's definitely a different top lines and different instrumental, but it has the flow of verse 1.
Maybe that's why I just thought it has to be verse 3. Maybe that's why. Yeah.
It has to be like a verse 3, but it's clever. It's
Yeah, it
so
is. It is.
Yeah, I was gonna say also they had this like Chico vibe too.
Cool.
Yeah, especially like la 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 la, like
love
those
that.
kind of stuffs. Yeah. That was so cool.
All right, so like we always do, I got a few Korean stuff that I'll briefly just talk about. So there's one section where they say different beat, I'm bouncing or something, but in Korean it says Kpop. So if you want it
Yeah.
literally, it's different footwork instead of different
Yeah, and also P1 is like, isn't it originally from like martial arts or something?
beat.
And then
Footwork in that sense, yeah.
Yeah, and then right now in Korea, like I think they use a lot in the communities and the internet. It came from game, I think. Maybe
Yeah.
soccer or something. Yeah, it's one of those memes that a lot of guys talk about. Just like the lyrics, this is just basically, they're showing off like our footwork is different, which
Yeah.
means like the way we walk, the way we move is different.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So-
we're built different. We're GO.A.T.
And
Yeah.
that's why it's sort of like weird to translate, because it's like a
Yeah.
slang. It's like a
Yeah.
newfound slang.
Yeah.
So right after that, there was one that I thought is very clever, but they had no choice. Duh or dodge, add or
Oh.
subtract. It's add or subtract. Duh 하거나. and they're playing with like duh, but it's like a part of the Korean word 더하기, which means to
Yeah.
add. So 더하거나 빼기 means
빼기 가위바위보 내기.
add or subtract instead of duh or dodge. But I understand why they did it, because they gotta have duh as part of the thing, because that's like the whole point. The last one, no sign but still the hottest scene. My start is one of a kind. In Korean, they're actually talking about a restaurant, so no sign but still the hottest place, as in like a hottest restaurant. When they say like my start is one of a kind, it basically means I start on a different level, because like I start without a sign and yet I'm gonna be the hottest place. Everything else, maybe I missed it because it was too fast, but to me it sounded perfect. But yeah, beautiful piece. I loved it. I didn't expect an old school sound. I know that there's like a different song that people are talking about from this album. They got like this dance practice videos and all that for that. Maybe I don't remember the title, but there is another song, and I know you know what we're talking about. So if you want to see that, comment down below and we'll check it out. But if you want to see something completely different from P1Harmony, then let us know as well. We'll follow your lead. Whatever you want to see, we'll do. So we'll see you in the next video, whatever it may be. Until then, take care, everybody.
Bye bye. Duh.
Baby J,
John Marcus,
Oni,
KT,
Love Kids,
Neuroticwa,
Cherin Im,
Curlin Beatles,
Jazzy Lovely,
QB Neko,
Blue,
Sky,
Stay, baby,
Depressed Floor,
Marie Primicias,
Lena Mirrorless,
Cactus Cat,
Inma,
Muyahu,
Yasmin.